Friends, welcome to Quizway English YouTube channel. In today's video, let's learn some measuring words and increase our vocabulary. When we want to measure some items like flour, gold, milk, rice, paper, etc., we'll not use the same word, but we'll use different word or phrase to measure such words. So let's start. First of all, household things like flour, rice, gold dust, and you can see a bag of flour, a bag of rice, a bag of gold dust, a bar of chocolates. So these things, we use bars, bar of gold, a bar of soap, a bottle of water. These things can be kept in bottles, so we say a bottle of water, a bottle of milk, a bottle of wine. And if we can keep these things in glass, if you keep these things in glass, then you say a glass of water, a glass of milk, a glass of wine, so on. A bowl of cereal, a bowl of rice, a bowl of soup, a box of cereal. You see, cereal, if it is in bowl, we say a bowl of cereal, and if it is in box, we say a box of cereal. A box of paper, a box of cigars, a can of cream, a can of meat, a can of tuna. These things are kept in cans, so when we want to measure these, we say like a can of cream, a can of meat, a can of tuna, so on. Like these things which are kept in cartons, we say a carton of ice cream, a carton of orange juice, a carton of grape juice, a carton of milk, so on. Cup of things which we place in cups, like a cup of tea, a cup of hot chocolate, a cup of coffee, a drop of blood, a drop of oil, a drop of water, a drop of sweat, a glass of beer, a glass of juice, a glass of wine, a grain of sand. So these things can be measured in small units like grain, like a grain of sand, a grain of rice, a grain of truth. But truth, you see, it is abstract noun, but when we want to say that there is no truth in that, there is not a grain of truth in what he says, like that we can say an item of expenditure, an item of news, an item of clothing. In jar of, already we have seen how to say glass of, a bowl of, a bottle of. Similarly, a jar of honey. Honey is kept in jar, we say a jar of honey, a jar of jam, a jar of peanut butter, a piece of paper, a piece of advice, a piece of furniture, a roll of tape. So these things are roll. You can see tape, paper, toilet paper, etc. in rolls. So we say a roll of paper, a roll of tape, a roll of toilet paper, so on. If it's only a piece of paper, we say a piece of paper. And similarly, a slice of, these things we slice off, so that's why we say a slice of bread, a slice of cheese, a slice of toast, a tablespoon of, we use these things in tablespoon quantity, so we say a tablespoon of butter, a tablespoon of honey, a tablespoon of ketchup, a spoonful of sugar, a spoonful of syrup, a spoonful of whiskey, a teaspoon of cinnamon. In India we call it this as dalchini. We use to make tea. It is a spicy ingredient in biryani and many other kitchen dishes. A teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of medicine, we can say, like a tube of glue, a tube of lipstick, a tube of ointment, a tube of toothpaste. Generally these things are kept in tubes. So in this way we can use measuring words and increase vocabulary. Please subscribe to Quizway English channel and keep watching our videos. Thank you. Have a nice time.